This old woman you see here seems to be someone's grandmother or even a great-grandmother, but she's still a virgin at 80.
That is true.
Oh yeah, you heard me right. She is still a virgin at 80 years old. Believe it or not, but Anosiata Mukarukaka is still a virgin in her 80s even though she once had a man.
Yitwa Anosiata Mukarukaka.
My name is Anosiata Mukarukaka. How am I still a virgin? I married a man, but he used to go to sleep with the other women. I didn't know anything about the act of love until my friend talked to me about it. I asked my husband why we don't make love, but he ignored me and left. Until now, I'm still a virgin. When she was only 4 months old, her mother passed away. After she grew up a bit, her grandmother started taking care of her. But when her grandmother died, things got tough because she had to live with her stepmother who didn't love her anymore. Because of the difficulties at home, she decided to leave and went to DRC. But when she got there, life was not much better. She felt like she didn't have a family anymore. After some time, she had news that her own family had spread a story that she had passed away and had been buried. After a while, I found that my family was telling everyone that I had passed away. When I heard this, I quickly returned home. When I got there, people were surprised to see me and they accused me of being a ghost. They thought this because of what my family has said about me being dead. In their way of doing things, they gave me some medicine to make sure that I wouldn't cause them any harm, even if I were a ghost. This made them feel safe around me, and that's when they allowed me to be a part of family again. But even though I was back, life didn't become easy for me. My stepmother, who was taking care of me, didn't make things simple. She kept causing problems for me and made my life difficult. Despite coming back and trying to be a part of family, challenges continued to follow me because of her behavior. At her age, like other girls, she wants someone to marry and have a family with. And that's when she got married to her husband. But everything she attempted didn't just work out the way she hoped. And right after my father died, my life became bad and whole family hated me. And that's when I married that man who also behaved badly and kept sleeping with the other women and taking property. She kept living a life full of stress, facing many challenges. She didn't have any children, family, or friend around her, and she learned to accept this as her way of life. Imagine of staying a virgin even though she lived in the same house and sleep in the same bed as her husband. This is unexpected and surprising. Her life didn't become easier as time went on. She faced tough time when she was young. Even though she got married, she didn't find any happiness in this marriage. Sadly, even now her life is very hard and difficult. When I need food and I have enough strength, I try to need things to earn a bit of money. Without money, I buy a few things to cook, but as you can tell, it's not easy at all. Some days, I even have trouble getting out of bed. The difficulties I face make it a real challenge to do these things. It's really sad. Normally, when someone gets very old, they have people to take care of them and treat them. These people could be their children, grandchildren, or even other family members. She doesn't have anyone around her. She lives a lonely life. The only people she considers her family are small Ledio and the furthest around her house. When I feel lonely, I let these photos around the house because they are people that I live with. I don't say that I would go out and walk around because I have nowhere to go. I don't even have money. Maybe I should buy something that I need. So I do that, and when the night comes, I sleep. If you listen to her saying that she sleeps at night, you can think that she has a good place to rest. No, she doesn't know more. And even the weakness she has does not allow her to go to bed sometimes. Sometimes I get sick and I can't get to my bed. My bed is made of food which is not even stable. When I sleep, I am not safe because my bed is not fixed. And insects or any other thing can approach me where I sleep because it's very not safe. In her house, there are many snake holes covered with stones. As you can see, she doesn't own anything valuable. She uses old dishes for cooking because it's hard for her to buy new ones. She faces difficulties in making sure there is enough food to eat, but she hopes that kind people could help her with food and fix her house. Annunciata has no one to take care of her. The house is quite old and she worries that it might fall on her at any time. She says that she has been suffering from head shaking, known as essential tremor, for 5 years, and she suspects that is what causes her sometimes to wake up with swollen eyes and nose, and she asks Charity to get help and treat it. What I would ask for the charity is to help me find food and rebuild my house, because you see, this house is old and I'm afraid that one day it will collapse upon me. If you are willing to help this grandmother, a fund would be donated via givinglife.com, and a link is pinned in the top comments. It's also found in the description. Annunciata is not the only old virgin we have covered. We did the story of Alfonsina, a 7-year-old virgin who said that she didn't marry a man just to save her family, but now she wishes she could find a one to live with. We also found Teresia, who is 123 years old, says that what made her remain a virgin for all these years is that in her culture, it was taboo for a girl to be found with a man, which made her afraid of the man. Only now she wishes to have a man to get married. Not only these women, because a man named Rubeshusa from Congo lived to be 80 years old while he's still a virgin. His story is very surprising because it's not understandable how a person who lived in the kingdom lived all these years while still a virgin. There are many others whose stories are found on Alphamax English. The stories of all of them are amazing and all their reasons are different. It's hard to be judgmental because everyone has their own choice and way of life. Let's remember her journey in our hearts. Her fear of the house falling is big worry and she needs support. This is a reminder that we should help each other, be kind, and show we care. Everyone's story is very important. Every life should be respected, and even a small act of kindness can make a big difference in making a world better, even in difficult times. My name is Shema Fabrice, and this is Alphamax English. Don't forget to subscribe.